is going on, guys? Back at you with another video. This time we're going to do the 2005 AFC Divisional Championship game. And let's get right into it. See them shaking them towels. We're in Indianapolis too. First play of the game up, and what do you know? Right out of the bat, you can see the right defensive end. Who's this? Dwight Freeney or is it Mathis? Watch him just crash inside. Oh, crashes inside, takes himself out of the play. It's neither one of them. Looks like their best defensive end wasn't in on that play for whatever reason. They didn't have Rasheed Mathis or Dwight Freeney out on that play. Let me make sure, because it looks like neither one of them are out there. So let's see here. It's 2nd and 10. And yeah, they don't have either guy out there. They don't have Rasheed Mathis or Dwight Freeney out there. I wonder why. So now both defensive ends crash inside. So they basically just gave this play away. So the Colts don't even have their two best players on the defensive line out there. But somehow the NFL is real, right? No one else caught that. No one else calls him out on that. I'm the only one that catches that. Just some guy in Massachusetts. Okay. Wow. Oh, and just look at that. Rasheed Mathis is in the game, and that looks like Dwight Freeney. No, that's not Dwight Freeney, but that is Rasheed Mathis. Why is he in the game now and he wasn't in on the play that they... Oh, yeah. Dwight Freeney's in the game right there, guys. They're both in the game. I think number 90... I see number 90. That's Mathis. Number 93 is the other guy, Dwight Freeney. Is it? Nah, I don't see 93. You have 93 right there. So they're both in the game on this play. So the previous play where they gave up that long play, they're not in the play. But can anyone explain that? Like, please. Like, I'd love an explanation of that. Don't tell me that they're tired, because the game just started. Literally, the game just started. So if anyone tells me, oh, wait a minute, they're just tired, they needed a breather. It's 2nd down on the 2nd play of the game. So don't tell me they were tired. I'd like to hear any explanation other than that. They're in the game now. Look, Dwight Freeney comes right on in. But it doesn't matter because Roethlisberger threw the ball. So why is Freeney and Mathis in the game right now? But they weren't in before. But it doesn't matter now. He almost sacked them, but he threw it so fast. But no one has an explanation for that. But everyone has all the answers for everything, right? But no answers for the things we actually need. Oh, there was a false start right there, it looked like. Yep. False start, they didn't call it. Peyton fires it right into coverage. Looked like 88 could have made a play on it, but Marvin Harrison, I think that is, he didn't really extend for the ball. Yeah, he didn't really extend for it. He alligator armed it. T-Rex armed it. Short armed it, however you want to say it. Now Peyton just floats the ball to no one. Look at this. There's no... He's just throwing this, guys. Let's see Peyton. No form. Doesn't turn his shoulders. Steps in, but didn't use his back leg at all for any strength. That wasn't the type of step in you would want for that type of throw. But not many people would know that. It just looks like he's throwing a football. But there's form to every type of throw you make. See right there, Ben makes the perfect form for this type of throw. Perfect leanage, perfect everything. But let's look at the D-line now. Dwight Freeney spins and crashes inside. And then Mathis also crashes inside. Let's see this again. Let's watch this guy crash inside. Oh, let me crash inside with no replacement. And then this guy spins and crashes inside. Now there's a whole cluster in the middle. And then this guy, I know this is Hines Ward, but what is this? What type of tackling is this? If this is Bob Sanders, this is not real. So he pinballs his own teammate, puts his head down. Number 20 puts his head down and pinballs 25. Doesn't even hit 86, who is Hines Ward, who is now running. Won't run away, though. He's too slow. Oh, he's just going to stiff arm Bob Sanders? They might call him to that one, though. They didn't call him. But we already know this year was all about Jerome Bettis and getting him his championship and Hines Ward. What are the defensive ends doing? Crashing inside. Oh, but the NFL is real, right, guys? Watch this defensive end just crash inside. Take yourself out of the play. Crashes inside. And then the linebacker crashes inside. Everyone crashes inside. No outside contain at all. Gives Roethlisberger the path to throw it into there. Yeah, but no one would ever call him out on that. It just looks like a bunch of guys running into the D-line like football players do, right? Football players just run in at each other and hit each other, right? With no explanation in doing it, right? That's what guys do. Yeah, maybe to the average fan, but I'm just seeing a bunch of guys doing anything out there, doing whatever they want. There's no correlation to what they did right there. Alright, see now this guy rushes outside. That's what you're supposed to do. And then they get him. It's funny how the Steelers play defense soundly. But it's funny how the Colts have better defenders on the D-line and they're playing completely stupid. They're playing like they've never played football before. Look at these DNs. Perfect rushes. Everyone's in their lanes perfectly, guys. Why are the Steelers rushing the quarterback perfectly, but the Indianapolis Colts look like it's their first game on the summer? You know what I mean? It looks like it's a summer practice right now. First day in July. Again, the Steelers rush perfectly, but a wide open guy. That, I don't know what coverage that was. It could have been cover 3 or man. It's hard to say from the top. Well, not from the top anyway. When you're from the top, you see everything. When you're from this angle, you can't see a dang thing. Let's see what the D-line did here. He goes way outside and takes himself out of the play. So the DN doesn't hold his ground. Let's watch the DN just take yourself out of the play. So as a DN, you want to just sit here and hold your ground. You don't want this guy pushing you out this way. What he should have done is engage and wait right here and stay right there. He should have stayed there. Instead, he's letting the guy drive him out. Because it's not real football. As if you would let a guy just push you away. Oh, let's watch this DN crash inside, guys. Crash inside. And gives up the outside. That's all because the guy crashed inside, man. You're really asking the middle linebacker, number 51, to make a perfect play, which is impossible. Because you were supposed to be there. That's not the middle linebacker's play to make. The DN crashed inside and vacated a whole area on the field. Let's watch this side. Crash inside. He's rushing correctly, but it doesn't matter because look how far back. Alright, this corner did this on purpose because I'm telling you right now, they're in cover 2. So what that means is this corner is responsible for the flats. And back here, that's really a safety. So this corner, watch what he does. The corner is responsible for this running back coming out of the backfield. So let's let this develop a little bit. So right now as a corner, you should be flying up right now. This isn't your responsibility because you're in cover 2 right now. I know he's in cover 2. So this guy right now needs to be flying up and making a play on this. And then this guy that goes back here, that's not his job right there on cover 2. It just isn't. So look what he does. The corner just keeps going back there. That's not his responsibility. And then leaves this guy alone and lets this guy catch the ball. You're not going to be able to tackle Edgerrin James. You know what I mean? And he takes a angle. He takes a crappy angle. He goes way outside instead of going right at his outside shoulder. Look at him. He rounds it, goes all the way out here. And look at him. Tries to go back in. Like, dude, you know damn well you were not trying to make a play. Now he lets him get to the inch-yard line. Oh, they gave him the touchdown. Or did they? Wait, I'm confused. Was that 4th down or something? Hold on, guys, because I'm confused. What down is it? I have no idea what the down and distance is. The only explanation I can say, because they didn't get points, is this was maybe third down and they didn't get in on the next play. Or it was second down, they didn't get in on the next play, and then now they got to kick it. Because how else didn't they score? Because they get up there, it was probably first down and they got backed up. That's probably what happened. Because there's no way, like, how else didn't they score there? But you can tell it was drawn up that way, because how doesn't Indianapolis score on the 1 inch yard line? Like, I'm just, like, dumbfounded by this. It doesn't make sense. Alright, let's watch this. D-end has been crashing inside all game, but this time he does the right thing and goes outside. See, guys, when they rush correctly, it's because it's scheduled. When they crash inside, that's also scheduled. You would never crash inside unless you were told to do so, to give up a play. So right there, they were told to rush them properly, and that's what happens when you rush properly. You get a sack. When you rush in properly, you give up a big play. That's how football is played. Alright, look at this guy. What is he doing? Not only does he go too far outside, he turns his back and allows the guy to push him away, guys. Look at this. And this is not Rasheem Mathis. This might be Dwight Freeney, but this is not Mathis. Why is Mathis not in the game? Now this guy comes upfield and look, he turns his back. Like, what are you doing? Now you're allowing this lineman to just push you out of a play. You're not making a play now. You can't make a play with your back. So he allows a natural lane right to the outside. That's all that is, guys. That's textbook football. That's what you're not supposed to do. And you just give up 7-8 yards and momentum. Like that, those runs right there are so demoralizing to a defense. When you give up 8 yards at a time, it is demoralizing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Dwight Freeney trying to rush upfield as if he's gonna make this play. Look at this bonehead. Like, dude, you're taking yourself out of the play. You're never gonna make that play. So what he should have done was this. So he did this on purpose. So he should have done that, faked, planted, and go back inside, and then you make the tackle right here. But instead, he should have made the tackle right here, guys. Instead, he did what he did and gives up the touchdown, or almost a touchdown. That was because of the defensive end. Like I always say, they do their own thing. He was probably told to do that. Like, why would you take such a wide angle upfield like that? Look at the D-end again. Doesn't even... The one time he should have crashed inside. Look at him. He goes outside and doesn't fight. Let's watch it again for good measure. This guy, the one time he should have crashed, it looked like movement on the inside. Ooh, look at the D tackle. This guy declares a side. See, that's his fault. You see how 66, Alan Faneca, is able to... Once you go to a side, a lineman just has to push you and wash you down. That's why they always tell you, go head on. Head on. So they can't push you in a certain direction against your momentum. He used your momentum against you. So he did this on purpose, guys. Big guys know that you can't pick a side. They know this. So when they do it on purpose, it's because they did it to screw it. You know what I mean? This guy literally jumped inside and allowed Alan Faneca to push him away. And then this guy stayed on the outside. So these two guys alone left a huge hole on purpose. Right on in here, guys. Like, this is all they did. They left a huge hole. And then number 50 didn't really try to make the tackle. That was half. Let's watch number 50 half-ass it. Look at him. What is that? Like, what is that, 50? Look at number 50. Comes right on in and doesn't even try to tackle him. Falls to his knee. Like, this game is not real. This is like a Madden game. It's like when you tell your computer to do a certain thing, they don't listen to you, the computer does its own thing. Yeah, that's what this is. That's what the NFL is. Now I see why Madden is made the way it is. It only imitates what they give us. So it's actually imitating properly. Lets them catch it, because now they probably got to let Indianapolis score, because it's getting out of hand. Look at how they rush properly. But Indianapolis Colts cannot rush properly. It's funny, every time Indianapolis just messes up the rush lines and their rush angles. Every single time. Yeah, this was given up on purpose, guys. This was a gimme touchdown. Let's go to the Cats. Like, there's 4 guys around him. So right there, he should be caught right here, guys. First of all, Palomalu went way too far over. Palomalu should have stopped. You see where he is doing this? He should have been doing that right here. So then that forces him to go here and then converge, and then you got this guy. So the fact that he went over here, I think it's going to pinball these 2 guys because he stops in front of them. So now it takes these 2 guys out of the play because you stop in front of them and you give them no room. Now this guy can just cut this way on you and then you're going to block these guys off. I think that's what's going to happen. Let's see. Yep, he blocks him off and then he blocks a different guy off who knocks into him and slows him down just enough to keep him from getting him. That was a made-up touchdown, though, by Palomalu blocking the one guy off and then getting slowed down by another guy on a pinball. Look at Peyton. Look how disgusted he looks, guys. Look at the disgust on his face. Hold on. Look at it. Yeah, he's not even happy they scored. He's like, whatever. And somehow Indy gets the ball back again. Rapid fire. They're gonna score, aren't they? Oh, he threw that right to him. Oh my goodness. Why did he throw this, guys? Because he's throwing this game away. Look, Palomalu's there, right there. Look, he's got eyes right on Palomalu. So he threw this to Palomalu, guys. Like, I want you guys to look. I wish I had that little sight vision thing that ESPN has. So you can see that the quarterback had eyes on him. He's looking right at him. So they're playing a 2-man game. This is a pass between Manning and Palomalu. So Manning basically gave this to Palomalu. He said, here, bud. He's looking right at him. He's like, here, Palomalu. He's still looking at him and threw it right at him. That was never going to get completed. That's not even one of his favorite guys to throw to, guys. This was always going to Palomalu. That's why he looked so sad all game, because he knew he had to lose the game, guys. It's just one of those games that Manning had to throw away. He follows the script perfectly, so he'll always be praised, man. He'll always have a job with the NFL because he follows the script. Look at Tony. He knows what's going on. You see Tony Dungy's face? He knows what's going on. He knows that Manning just threw that away. He looks like he just saw a ghost because he knows how accurate he is. So when that happens, he knows it's foul play. Like, look at his eyes. He knows something's going on. Incomplete pass. They got lucky. He threw it right at him, though, guys. Let's see if he throws it at him again. Oh, look at the corner, guys. Look at the corner. Leave the guy alone. Look at him. He's on him. Instead of just taking him. Look, Manning is in a throwing motion. Why wouldn't you keep taking him? Even if you are in a cover 2, he's in a throwing motion. You have to take that. He throws it. And then he lets him go. Look at him. Lets him go. Like, oh no. And screws his team over. Like, technically, you could say, oh, it's cover 2. It's not his job. Or you can be a good player and help your team out and take that guy. He passes him off to go guard no one. Like, it's like you're not supposed to pass someone off for nothing. You're only supposed to pass him off to guard something that threatens your zone. This is going to probably be a touchdown. They want this game to be close. Pittsburgh has been beating them 21-3 for 3 quarters straight. Now all of a sudden the 4th quarter. Here comes the Colts, right? Guys, let's look at how fake this is. This guy goes all the way outside, right? Hold on. This is really fake. This is a fake play, guys. Look at these splits. Like, you would never line up like this, guys. 1, 2, 3 down linemen. 2 of them, one of them standing up. This guy goes all the way out here, right? This guy goes all the way this way, and then this guy goes all the way that way. So basically what I'm saying is there's going to be a huge hole that they vacate on purpose to let them score. You would never play a defense like this. Look at how they're playing, guys. They have guys just lined up on the outside. You have guys here, got there. You got guys there. No one in the middle at all. You got no one in the middle at all. I wonder why. Is it because they're going to run up the middle? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. So predictable. But the NFL is real, though, right? Now they're going for 2, I think. Or is this a touchdown? Of course. So this is another. It looks like they're in cover 2 again. Yep, they're in cover 2. I can tell because of that guy. This time he takes the guy. And then the corner jumps instead of just running back. And that's what we have. Some more fake football. Look at Mathis. Now he rushes on the outside. What the heck? Did he just drop this? Oh, 25 batted it away. So Manning gets the ball back. Somehow it's a 3-point game. See, look at 55. Rushes on the perfect rush lane. Perfect rush lane. But let's count this. Let's see this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. See right there, he knows he doesn't have time. He should have either thrown it away, spun out, or get down. But he just lets this guy sack him. Why even put yourself in a risk to fumble? Like, why? You know your 3 seconds are up. Joey Porter in that time was one of the best sack players. So you know you didn't have time. Why would you do that? Alright, let's watch the DNs. Looks like they're rushing properly. One went too far upfield. And he overthrows it. Alright, next play. 55, Joey Porter comes right at him. So they left him unblocked, guys. But they might have sent too many more than they can block. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there was too many more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the tight end might be going out, so 6. It was 6 on 6. So I think what goes on here is guys get confused. We're going to find out what happened. So I think one of the interior guys, what they should have done is slid left. And then you would pick up for this because then the running back would go to the right. You always slide opposite of the running back. I don't know why they got confused here. So let's see what happens. So Polamalu comes running in. That's what screws them up a little bit because they weren't expecting him to come on in there. So what does that do? That pushes the guard in. But what is the tackle doing? Look at the tackle. The tackle completely just doesn't do his job, though. You're not supposed to worry about the inside first. The tackle's responsibility is outside first. Oh, look at Peyton's face. He knows something bad's about to happen. You saw how he rolled his eyes like, oh, no, here it comes. So let's watch this left tackle. He's supposed to kick back and take any outside pressure. Let's watch what this guy does right here. Let's see what he does. Doesn't even acknowledge the outside guy. So that's on the left tackle, guys. I know I wanted to say everyone slide left, but before you even slide left, why is this tackle not acknowledging the end guy on the line? He's double teaming on a guy that's going to get stuck. This number 90 is going to get stuck on someone's back. It's going to be hard to get through this wash. But for this guy, he has a free rush. You didn't even acknowledge him? That's Joey Porter. Now look at Peyton. He knows he's about to get sacked. He's like, oh, man. And then watch this. This tackle doesn't even acknowledge Joey Porter. But somehow the NFL is real. And notice how Peyton, I want you to also notice this. Peyton started running before he even knew the rush was coming. It's like he knew his tackle was going to do this. We already know what these guys are doing. We know this guy doesn't block on purpose. We know this guy comes in untouched. So I want you to watch Peyton Manning, how he doesn't even look left, but he knows that he has no time. Look at how he knows this is happening. He gets it. And now he knows, oh no, I got to run away. It's because he knows, guys. This stuff is practice. This is choreographed. They already knew this. They practiced all week. This was always going to happen. Peyton knew it. He started running away before anything even happened. if that, like, let's think about it though. If that was a natural play, let's say your tackle does his job, Joey Porter is not getting in there. Peyton's gonna have time to throw if Joey Porter gets blocked. But he didn't get blocked. And he knew he wasn't gonna get blocked. He knew he was gonna be a free man. That's why he ran away from him, so he wouldn't absorb the hit fully. Oh, here we go. This is a head on the football. This was orchestrated as well. Look at how he's holding the football. Well, he's holding it out for them to do that. Let me guess, they're going to score, aren't they? Or are they going to get caught? Big Ben, you better make the tackle. Oh, this is part of Big Ben's legacy, making that tackle, huh? We got to make Big Ben be the hero in every way. Big Ben made the tackle. Joey Porter. Oh, you block him this time. Watch the left tackle. This time, this time you want to acknowledge him, but you didn't acknowledge the best pass rusher last time. Okay. So you acknowledge him this time, but not last time. Yeah, right. That makes a lot of sense. Stop, guys. Just stop with believing this crap. Alright, next guy. This guy's wide open. Whatever. This is all orchestrated. Let's see how this ends. I forget how this ends. This was so long ago. 30 seconds. He pump fakes and then he fires. Oh, he floated it up. This might get picked. He floated that ball up. He didn't really like throw a nice like laser. He kind of floated it up, guys. 3rd and 2, 25 seconds. See how he throws a laser this time, but throws it right to the other team. It's almost like he didn't want to complete this. Like, what kind of a throw was that? If anything, you wanted the same type of throw you threw last play. He threw this into the dirt, guys. Look at how he throws it, too. Look at his motion. Just throws a laser. That's not the type of pass you... So two plays in a row, he throws the wrong type of pass. This one, you want it to float it up so it lands over him. This time he throws a bullet pass into the dirt. It's like, what are we doing, man? It's like, what are we really doing out here? Now they go for the field goal. And it gets pushed away. Yeah, look at how bad that gets pushed away, guys. We're going to watch this one in slow motion. Because it goes kind of fast. Let's see this. Let's see it. He kicks it. Whoa. What was that? What is that dark? Did you guys see that little shadow thing? What is that? Hold on. Watch when. Don't pay attention to the ball after he kicks it. I'm going to play it again. After he kicks it, just watch over here. It looks like there's still something here after he kicks it. Don't pay attention to the ball that he kicks. Pay attention to over here after he kicks it. Let's see this. So he kicks it. What is that? What is that dark thing after he kicks it? He kicked it. It's gone. But what is that? Because that's his foot. But what is that? That's not the guy's hand. Like, what is that, guys? I want to know what that is. And that, I think there's a little foul play with that one because of the way it carries. It's in a dome, guys. So there's no wind. There is no wind. So how can this just sail? Like, how can a ball just sail like that badly with no wind? There is absolutely zero wind, but it's sailing like there's wind. But there's no magnets somehow? There's no magnets in the NFL, but it's sailing away like there's wind in a dome. I would love for someone to explain that to me because I don't get it. I'm trying to get it. I'd love for someone to explain that. Look, he doesn't even look disappointed. He's like, they forced me to miss, man. What can I do? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy, man. Now I'm going to have no job because they wanted to force my kick off to the right. What am I going to do, man? What am I going to do? Sorry you guys have to watch another fake game, but thanks for watching, man. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have a nice Memorial Day weekend.